Hello and welcome to Greg Lux. Here I have a 2018 Mercedes Benz Gls 4550 4MATIC. This car came with a clean Carfax report and it has 2 previous owners. What I'm going to do in this video for you is I'm going to show you around the car. We're going to take a look at it to see if there's any kind of damage at all, including scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. Here at Greg Lux, we want to be as transparent as possible and give you total peace of mind. So if there's anything you need to know about this car, we will let you know. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna check out each panel of the vehicle, starting right here with the front bumper. Let's take a look. Everything's looking good. I'm not seeing any type of damage. What about the hood? And again, we just want to know if this car has any sort of damage like scratches, dents, chips, or anything else. The hood seems to be in perfect condition. What about this panel right here? Everything's looking perfect. What about the wheel? And this wheel is in perfect condition as well. I don't see any curve rash or any other kind of damage. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the doors. Looking good. I'm not seeing anything, no kind of damage at all. Perfect. Now let's move on to this panel. And just to clarify, we're in the driver's side of the vehicle. Looking good. Again, no kinds of damage, no scratches, no dents. What about this wheel? And just like the first one, this one is in perfect condition as well. Let's move to the back. Everything's looking good. Again, no signs of damage. Everything's looking perfect. Now let's move on to the passenger side and we're going to do the same thing. We're first going to start with this panel. Taking a close look. We just want to know if this car has any sort of damage. This panel is in perfect condition. What about the wheel? And the wheel is in perfect condition as well, with no sign of curve rash or any kind of damage at all. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the doors. And in the front door, I notice a small dent right about here. You can barely notice it on the camera. It is right below the handle. Everything else looks good. What about this fender? Perfect. I don't see anything. Once again, the exterior of this vehicle is in excellent condition overall. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the last wheel. And just like the last 3, this one is in perfect condition. Let's now move on to the interior of the vehicle. And the first thing we want to do is check the seat. We want to know if there's any kind of scratches, any kind of tears in the leather. I'm not seeing anything. No kinds of damage. All I notice is just some minor wear and tear right here in the side. But overall, the seat's in excellent condition. Now let's go ahead and take a look at the door panel. Taking a close look at the leather, the fabric. Again, we just want to know if there's any kind of damage. But just like the seat, this door panel is in excellent condition. Let's move on to the other side of the vehicle, the passenger side, and we're going to do the same thing. We're first going to take a look at the seat. We want to know if there's any kind of damage all around. And again, all I'm noticing is just some very minor wear and tear here in the side. But overall, the seat's in excellent condition. Now, what about the door panel? Once again, let's take a close look. I'm not seeing any scratches, any tears in the leather, or in the material. Just like the other side, this door panel is in perfect condition. Now I want to go ahead and show you the back seats, so let's take a look. Starting with this one on the passenger side. Looking perfect. No kind of damage. What about the middle one? Perfect as well. Again, I'm not seeing any kind of damage. And now what about this one? Perfect. Now let's go ahead and take a look at these. First one's looking good. Again, I'm not seeing any major signs of wear and tear. And what about the last one here? Perfect. Overall, the back seats are in excellent condition. Now with the car on, I want to show you a few things. The first of which is the mileage of this vehicle. As you can see in the middle of the dashboard, this car has 35,340 miles. The other thing I want to show you is that this car comes with a GPS system, as you can see on the screen. And very important as well, it comes with a backup camera. Perfect. Now I want to go ahead and show you the condition of the steering wheel. We want to know if there's any scratches, any tears in the leather, any kind of damage at all. Everything's looking good. Again, I'm not seeing any kind of damage. What about the buttons? We want to know if there's any scratches on them. This side's perfect. What about this one? Perfect as well. Now let's move on to the mid console, and again, we just want to know if there's any damage in the screen, in the knobs and buttons, or any kind of material. And just like the steering wheel, the mid console is in perfect condition. Let's now take a look at the trunk of the car. We want to know if there's any kind of damage all around, including scratches, wear and tear. However, everything looks perfect, and as you can see, it's in very good condition and very well kept. Before we finish off this video, let's take a look at the engine. And we just want to take a quick look. Perfect. Thank you for watching this video, and if you have any questions at all, please don't hesitate to contact one of our representatives here at H. Greg Lutz.